Wisconsin is known for its many unique landscapes that offer up stunning displays of nature's beauty. Ayers was part of a $3.7 million observation tower replacement project that has ensured more visitors than ever will continue to enjoy one of the state's most visited scenic sites for decades to come. The newly rebuilt 55-foot Eagle Tower majestically sits atop Eagle Bluff along the eastern shoreline of the Bay of Green Bay at 250 feet above water level. The tower offers spectacular bird's-eye views of Peninsula State Park, surrounding islands, the upper Michigan shoreline, and the Door County village of Ephraim. And Ayers helped make it happen. Eric Hyde, Peninsula State Park Superintendent, outlined how the project came about and what the end goal was.
About 5-6 years ago, our tower, the actually second version of Eagle Tower, was inspected and deemed basically unsafe. So the tower's been here for about 100 years. So pretty quickly, we knew it's a pretty iconic structure that we needed to get a new one here. And pretty early on, working with our friends group and other stakeholders in the area and other state agencies, we kind of realized that we needed to make this accessible. So pretty much started with one person's idea written on a napkin, and then kind of started getting movement. Our friends raised about $750,000 to help get this kick-started. So yeah, accessibility was definitely an early on goal of what we wanted to accomplish here.
Constructing an ADA accessible ramp to an observation tower like this, thought to be the only of its kind in the Midwest, required ingenuity and creative engineering.
In general, one of the biggest challenges was how do you get a accessible ramp 55 feet up in the air? It's not something that people do every day, and definitely in a broad sense was the challenge of the project. From an engineering standpoint, we had to deal with shallow bedrock, which made it difficult to construct typical foundations we'd see for something like this. The location was relatively remote, so getting access to concrete and other materials at the site made things a little bit more costly. And then using wood in an exterior environment like this is not an easy task to keep the longevity of the structure to where it should be.
The Ayers Structural Engineering team worked in consultation with the world-renowned Federal Forest Products Laboratory to select materials for the new tower. The design team met with the timber experts from the Madison-based research facility to discuss desirable types of materials to use and how to incorporate the latest research results into best practices to ensure the tower not only matched the natural environment, but also performed well long into the future. In the end, every challenge was met with an effective solution, leading to a safe and successful replacement of a beloved observation tower. And users are singing its praises. Jody Helgeson of Grand Marsh made the trip to the top with 2 family members in early June.
We've had some history in our family of some joint disorders, so I have some mobility issues, and my brother did too. He was in a wheelchair until he passed away, and so it was always important to me that we know places that we can go that are easily accessible. It was just wonderful to be able to get up to that top and with my daughter and my granddaughter, and we had such a wonderful time.
There's not really many, if any, structures like this, in a public space like a state property. So there's always a lot of hurdles when we're doing large projects. So we had we had the existing footprint of the previous tower, and then basically trying to come up with a creative design to make it accessible. It was about finding a good structure that was aesthetically pleasing, that would complement just the natural beauty up here on the Niagara Escarpment overlooking Green Bay. So I think Ayers really did a great job of accomplishing all that and complementing just the natural beauty around here.